I figured you'd come through here after Iron River. I followed some leads in that bunker and stumbled upon a secret prison. And guess who I found locked up there? A bunch of mayflies. An old colleague of mine. A senior researcher who used to work for Rosetta. He left them. Just like Victor Hammett. Now he's been accused of aiding and abetting the enemy. At an industrial park that Rosetta converted into a makeshift prison. When you get there, head to the central warehouse building. That's where they're holding my colleague and the mayflies.
No sign of captured mayflies or anyone else. I think we just walked.
Yes, that is exactly what you've gone and done. Not without a little, but I need to thank you for inviting me to your safe haven. Without you, could I have been? So now, a sacrifice.
made it out in one piece. That's the good news. But I think our friend Mary just betrayed us. If Mary and Rosetta are creating monsters like that, then we'll need to keep getting stronger if we're going to take them down. Taking on another Transcendent is the best way I can think of to do that. The nearest settlement from here is Tallgrass.
There you are. I have your reward. And good news, our memories have returned.
Yeah, and I need to apologize. I treated you like scum when you first came here, but you saved our home.
Dennis explained to us what happened to Ted. It's a good thing you managed to kill that Transcendent.
Well, we owe you. Not just for saving Blackfell, but for putting Ted to rest too.
It's true. That monster brought his worst fears to life. Uncle Ted would be glad to know he's not making his people suffer anymore.
Damn. I don't want to get all sappy on you, but I appreciate this. That man died to save my life. It's good to have something to remember him by. I've got some...
Where did you hear that? Well, no matter. It was a long time. Someone claiming to be a mayfly. Hear the... Well, Mary's a common enough name. I haven't been a member of Rosetta since Starfall, 20 years ago. When it comes to what they're up to now, I don't know any more than you. But I do know of one place that might be helpful to you. Source Extraction Point 73. Rosetta keeps a backup data terminal there holding all its personnel. I'm completely sure. I know because I installed that terminal myself. It's set to auto-update for at least another century. I trained as one, but when I worked for Rosetta, I was a data manager. That's why I was the one who installed that terminal inside Source Extraction Point 73. Even Rosetta's resources. Here, take my fingerprint and eye scans to unlock the terminal.
This is the location Trent gave us. Source Extraction Point 73. plenty of Rosetta forces guarding this place. Maybe that's a sign the data terminal is still there. That's the data terminal. We just need to enter Trent's fingerprint and eye scans. And then we'll be able to discover who our friend Mary really is. Mary Ames, huh? I knew there was something off about that woman. And she's no mere Rosetta agent either. She's commander-in-chief of all the Rosetta forces on this island. Let's get back to Blackfell and ask Trent about this. He might be able to tell us something more.
So you've been to Source Extraction Point 73 then. What did you find out of Mary Ames, Nalcott Security Department? So in other words, if I hadn't left Rosetta, then... I know. I understand she's the one who reactivated the monoliths and wiped out the mayflies, and we probably have her to thank for stirring up open conflicts between... As the leader of the Union, I'll tell you this. I know. Sure. Ask me anything. Then good luck, Mayfly. No matter how difficult the road ahead is, I hope...
Well, at least now we finally know what kind of enemy we're up against. Mary Ames is
You came just in time. The situation is evolving rapidly, and not in a good way. Yes, indeed it is. I've located her current. Seems she's about to take her experimentation to a very dangerous level. Beyond gaining unimaginable power, Mary has seen the darker side of Rosetta's experimentation firsthand. And yet, it's imperative that you go to the White Cliff Research Lab and stop her. But just so you know, according to the place is overrun with vultures now. Godspeed, Mayfly. Oh.
If we can take her down, though, we'll be protecting everyone on this island. Sunshine Farm. I think I remember this place. I sense that this is where our lives first became intertwined with Mary's. Let's go and see what's secret. The vultures have taken over the farm. We must stay alert.
Did you hear that?
I'm half dead! Come on, buddy!
Did you hear that?
Will let us survive without using it.
What do you mean? How is that possible?
Well, this device will let us capture deviations and harness their energy without having to absorb them. It's a better path forward. Different from what the evolutionists inside Rosetta are doing. And we have you to thank for that, Mitsuko.
Get ready to eat gunpowder! Come on, buddy!
Mary, stop this now. I will not allow you to hurt Mitsuko.
Mitsuko, you gave DVT-011 a name.
Her name is Mitsuko. She's more than you are. She's our last.
DVT-011 is our last hope. We must evolve and reshape the entire world with this. And the power must be placed in the correct hands.
Victor, the committee and I are in agreement. You are no longer fit to be in charge of DVT-011. Time to stop this ridiculous play acting. You are relieved of your duties.
I will stop at nothing to stop you, Mary.
Are you really in a position to make threats, Victor? I could crush you in a heartbeat.
That doesn't matter. Not to me.
Mary, you need to stop this.
Don't be a coward, Victor. This is how we evolve. This is how we become stronger than them.
Having Rosetta personnel absorbing deviations at the pace and magnitude that they are, we're only attracting more Great Ones. It's too dangerous.
And what would you suggest we do when they eventually arrive? How do you suppose we defeat them, then? Without my work?
No.
This is the best way to prepare ourselves. The human race needs to evolve. It needs to become invincible.
Mary and Victor both tried to lead humanity out of this darkness, and they both failed. But maybe there is another way. Maybe the answer lies with you and Mitsuko. Come on, let's get to the White Cliff Research Lab. It's time to see an old friend, I think.
Your determination to set things right gave me the courage to act. It wasn't easy to leave, but it was time to take back what they stole from me. And to stop Mary and her evolutionists imprisoned me here. I'll do whatever I can to help.
You had potential, Mayfly. We could have changed the world together, you and I. Do you seriously think you can stop me? How silly. If you manage to find me, I will give you one last chance. Give me the girl and join me before it's too late. But first, enjoy this little game I prepared for you. All units, destroy the intruder. Wouldn't disappoint me, Mayfly. Welcome to the place of birth. Father, our friend here wants to witness this miracle with us. Won't you show them a little hospitality? Do not disappoint me, Father.
Mr. Ames should be given a quiet, restrained welcome. My father has never been a fan of grand displays. Mr. Ames has invested vast sums in this facility, and we must show him that his investment has not gone to waste. That we have something to show from our years of research. Oh, and tell him that the girl is now completely under our control, and that we have dissected the secrets of her sublimation. Itself inside this monolith. and the girl is ready to be devoured like a light snack. Mr. Ames can eat the girl alive if he wants to. And then, all of Rosetta, all of what's left of humanity, will bow down before us, the evolutionists. This is my gift from daughter to father.
Receptor LD-081 has displayed strong survival instincts even in the test tube stage. It has already destroyed 5 sibling receptors and absorbed their remains, in a process that seems to be very similar to the way a stardust-infected creature absorbs its original self. I've decided to give LD-081 the codename Maria. Once the incubation phase is complete, she'll be given her own personal space and receive comprehensive training and instruction. She must be raised to know her purpose. Just as she devoured her sibling receptors, her purpose will be to seek out the strongest strains among the human race, absorb them, and in doing so, save the rest of humanity. We are also considering allowing her some contact with Mitsuko. They are close in age, but vastly different in temperament and talent. Allowing the two to meet may well lead to some interesting new findings.
Give it up, Barry. We will never let you succeed.
Is that what you think? That this is a matter of you letting me succeed? With you standing here before me, my plan is already complete. The force of evolution is unstoppable. This time, humanity will reach a higher plane of existence than it has ever known before. But for that, humanity must yield. Give in, Mayfly. Yield to the tide of evolution. Or be crushed by it.
Keep your head down. Only a dead man can keep a secret.